You know, so
a lot of people point, Carcino, a lot of people point to the first Maidana fight as far as bringing action and all that, and they think, man, if Maidana can push him like that, then why can't Pacquiao? Now, Pacquiao's not a lean-on-you type guy, but why can't he be active a lot and put pressure on him and do something for about 6 to 8 rounds? What are your thoughts on that? Because a lot of people even think, like you're saying, that it's going to be, he's going to outbox him easy. But some people think, well, I mean, he's been getting hit lately a lot more. And in the Maidana example of a guy, if he can just keep his volume. Now, Manny hasn't been as volume as he was. He was a little bit more last fight.
What's the problem?
Ultimate shape that he's good.
Yeah, the problem is, Chris, people don't understand boxing. They just look at characters of people and just think they're the same. Maidana and Manny Pacquiao fight entirely different. Manny Pacquiao is a guy that comes on a straight line. Maidana is a flat-footed fighter, but he's an aggressive fighter. He's an inside fighter. He's a guy that likes to bang on the inside. Manny Pacquiao doesn't know how to fight on the inside. He's never fought on the inside in his whole boxing career. Everything he's done has been on the outside. He comes straight down the middle. That is the way he goes. He'll jump to the angle, jump to one spot. He moves to his right only. And that's it. He'll go to his right and then come straight down the line. Go to the right, step to the right, and come over down the line. Manny Pacquiao does the same thing over and over again. And boxers give him fits because he can't deal with it. If a boxer gives him slight movement, like he was having problems cutting off the ring on Chris Altieri. And I'm like, this guy and Chris Altieri kept doing basic boxing, basic movement. And I'm like, oh my God. They was like, but you see the power of Manny Pacquiao? I'm like, well, if he was so powerful and he knocked him down 6 times, why wouldn't he stop? Why did the fight go to the car? If it was so devastating and 6 knockdowns, then he shouldn't have been able to continue. I was like, because he don't know how to cut off the ring and set up his power punches to finish the guy. He couldn't cut off Chris Altieri. Altieri was using the entire ring. Altieri got caught coming in because he basically is a novice fighter. He's still learning how to box. So this is Floyd Mayweather. I was like, people got to realize over and over again, Floyd Mayweather could lose a step, 3-4 steps. Manny Pacquiao has no chance. None whatsoever. Because Manny Pacquiao can be held to not punch when he doesn't have a target to see. He's not going to just come forward. He's going to sit back. He sat back against Bradley. Definitely in the first fight, he wasn't throwing a whole bunch of punches. He would wait till like 30 seconds to try to get aggressive. But Floyd's power will nullify that. Once he feels Floyd's punch, he is not going to be so aggressive anymore. Because he's going to realize Floyd can hit a lot harder than I anticipated. And then this is the first time we're going to see Manny Pacquiao actually tested. He's going to be taking USADA testing, and a lot of people, unless you saw my video, when I told you they tried to pull a fast one in the early parts of the negotiations, and they didn't want to do the USADA testing. They wanted to do some VADA and all this. Manny Pacquiao has not yet been tested. Everybody said, oh, well, WADA did the testing when they were in the Philippines. WADA does not do testing. And I'm saying that for everybody on Rope-A-Dope Radio to hear it right now. You finna learn it right here, the truth. WADA does not test you. What WADA does is collect the test from the facility that does the testing. That's what WADA does. They do not go out and administer the test. So he was not tested by VADA, because VADA doesn't have jurisdiction in the Philippines. So they didn't even do that. They hired some new testing agency once they came to the United States for his fight. In the other camp he was completely in the Philippines, and then he went there straight to China, to Macau, so he didn't even train in the Wild Card gym. for that one with Rio. So this will be the first time. His whole camp will be in the United States. He starts like March 9th, and when his training camp starts, they're going to start the testing here in USADA. That was one of the main sticking points early on in the negotiations. Manny Pacquiao will be tested for the first time this time. No way out of it. So
through the camp anyway.
Yeah,
he's going to be tested through the camp, but, you know, the thing about, hold on. The thing about, man, hold on, my switcher, I got to refresh something real quick. All right, just need a second. All right, yeah, okay, we're good. It was starting to have some issues. Anyway, you're right, especially in the camp for the whole 8 weeks, but the thing about testing, too, is, you know, we don't all the way, like, it has to be year-round, not just random. And you know what, Carcino, you bring up a good point in general because, you know, even England, who they do random testing throughout the year, but it's not, like, it doesn't happen much. You know what I mean? It is random, and they do it year-round, but it's not constant. And unless we get that going, then who knows, you know, because he could have just been doing it right now, as for every fighter, you know, could just be doing it right now, cycle, get it out, and then go into camp ready to work. So, I'm just going to cut in real quick and talk about, since we're on the topic, we want to kind of preview it as well, and any kind of, you know, things that have been recently talked about